Hello everyone, my name is Okere Nyereme Andrew and welcome to another week on the Cribs. Welcome to the Cribs. As you see now, I have a shirt, the Cribs with Nyereme Okere. Like, share, subscribe, yeah. So this was my gift last week from someone special. We're gonna leave it there. That was my Valentine gift last week, and I kind of like it. It's a little bit tight, I think, but I'll lose weight. So that's the way time me win. But anyways, moving on. We'll be talking about love this month, and we promised to take the last segment today. So today we're going to be talking about what is love, and I love this. This encompassed all what we've been doing through the month. I love it. If you haven't seen it, please head back to see everything we have dealt with. It's amazing. We talked about relationship, is dating a sin. We talked about the roles of the husband and the wife in marriage that will help reduce the divorce. We spoke on quite a lot this month. So this is the fourth series. I'm going to call it What is Love? I'm going to start with this and say God is love, number one. But I'm going to open this in 4 dimensions today. 4 dimensions. And I will say mathematically based, I love mathematics, so I'm going to use mathematics to illustrate this. You say 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. These 4 things is this plus this plus this plus this is equal to love. And if any of them is taken away from it, then I doubt if we can call it love anymore. I don't think we can, not I doubt. We cannot call it love anymore. So let's dive into it. I know I always say that my videos is not going to be long, but I promise you today is going to be extremely short. It could be 5 minutes, it could be 6. But I have a surprise at the end of this video for each and every one of us, a little message to pass. So let's dive into the video. So first of all, we're going to be talking about passion. Passion is necessary for love. Number 2 key we're going to be looking at is commitment. Number 3 is pleasure, and number 4 is sacrifice. Passion, commitment, pleasure, and sacrifice. If this 4 is added together, you get love. How do I mean? Many times we have been told that love is not just about the feelings, but it stops there. They don't go in and tell us, okay, and they say love is not feeling at all. People say love is not feeling at all, and they leave it there. That is correct. Or if you say love is not feeling, you are kind of correct. But if you leave it there, you're kind of wrong. Passion is necessary for love. That strong desire towards something is necessary for love. I love this shirt because there's a passionate desire for it. Remember when you get your new shoe, there's a passion to it. But there are other things that do not back it up to make it completely love. So passion is not all love there is, but there has to be passion. You have to desire it. Let's use an example between a man and a woman. You have to desire that woman for a man. You have to desire that man for a woman. You have to be passionate about it. You have to have that strong feeling. That is it. Unless you can't chase it, you can't start there. That's the starting point most of the times. So we start with a strong feeling. Then the next is commitment. Once you say you want to go into a relationship with God or with someone, the next is commitment. Are you committed towards that thing you love? God is committed towards you. Are you committed towards that person? Are you committed towards that person? You say, I love you, but are you committed towards the person? Do you say, I love you means I choose you totally? That's commitment. There are 1,001 women on earth, and they'll be finer than you, but I choose you. The moment I say I love you, it simply means I am committed towards you, I choose you. I said, I used to think I was possessed. These are the 4 keys that was opened unto me that gave me understanding when it came to love. That pulled those shackles of when it's 3 months, my love relationship breaks. You will always see a finer girl finer than the person you think is fine. You will see a finer girl finer than Miss Ward. But when you are committed towards someone, when you have put your commitment, what it simply means is I'm passionate towards you. I go to the ends of the earth because of my passion. But even when I don't feel it now, because you don't feel that euphoria every time, I'm committed towards you. Yes, I'm not happy in this moment. I can't say, oh, I have the whole passion for you. No, but I still love you. because I am committed towards you. Number 3, pleasure. Love should not just be a time of sorrow and pain, but should be a time, there should also be pleasure. Yes, there's commitment, but there should be pleasure. To balance it, people say we sacrifice for love. That's the 4th one. We sacrifice for love, but you must have pleasure. You don't just sacrifice from beginning to the end and there is no pleasure. It will not be balanced. Your love relationship would not be complete. So I adhere you, and I pray and I beg that in your relationship with God, be committed to God, be passionate towards God, have pleasurable times with God, in prayer, in the word, alone, dance, jump, have a beautiful relationship with Him and with your spouse, and be sacrificial towards God and His purposes, and be sacrificial towards your own spouse. Be sacrificial towards your spouse. Be sacrificial towards your spouse. It is necessary, it is expedient. Without these 4 things, anything you say you are doing, is a joke. You must be passionate towards your spouse. You must be committed to your spouse. You must have pleasurable times with your spouse. And you must sacrifice your time, sacrifice your resting time sometimes, sacrifice that thing you think is most important and you want to do, that business or that thing that you feel is the most important, but that person needs it at that time. You have to sacrifice. The moment self is still alive, then your love is in doubt. God showed His love by being selfless. Jesus showed His love by being selfless. He gave all to you. Give all to your spouse. Give all to men around you that you say you love. Give all, and give all. Thank you very much. We talked about 4 things today. Please do not forget it. Today is short. We've spoken about passion. We've spoken about commitment, pleasure, and then sacrifice. And take this phrase. If you don't remember anything from this topic, please take this phrase. I love you means I choose you. Thank you very much. But before we go, the announcement I would like to make is this. There will be another video on Friday coming up. And this video is going to be me opening things for you, telling you about what God has said to me, and the journey me and you are going to go on. It's going to be beautiful, I promise you. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be a short, maybe 2, 3, 4 minutes video, again, or 5. But it's going to pass a message of something beautiful that God has for me and you. Thank you very much. See you next week, or see you on Friday. Like, share, and subscribe. God bless you. And I did it today. I stuck to under 10 minutes. So we're improving. Take care.